this last week or last time, but this is actually session 4 of Failed Hero Points, an actual play of the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path. Large group, the full group again with me tonight. That's awesome. We've had a full group the entire time. We're going to try reaching for those stars each and every time. We have Effigy Drums. We have Morbird. We have Shave Maddox. We have Scale. We have Patrick. We have the Davy. And we have UV all joining us tonight for this, the 4th session. Yay! Welcome, everyone!
Welcome.
Hey.
Huzzah!
So last session found yourselves going from about 50 feet from a goblin's camp to a troublesome puddle filled with a couple of rust oozes that caused you no end of trouble. You then ran into a cockroach swarm that came out of this crane right here next to you as you tried to inspect it and see if you could get it moving again to try and pick up this giant pile of rags in the middle of what looks to be a drainage area of this puddle so that you can go across it because it's filled with gross stuff. There's also a big old metal box at the end of the puddle that maybe the crane could help you with that too. That's basically where we left off. People are injured. People are not injured. It's where we're at. What do you guys want to do?
Oh, well, we should finish investigating this crane before we get sidetracked.
Let's get this crane operational.
You guys really want to check out this crane now.
It looks cool.
How injured are those who are injured?
April is very minorly injured and does not require assistance right now.
I was thinking of doing a 30-second round of Restore the Mind to the 5 injured characters.
Because it looks like Kelvin is badly injured according to the token.
Yes, yeah. I believe Kelvin had a problem though where he already got treat wounds did by you last session, so we are still within the hour of reload on that. I believe so.
Because it took at least 50 minutes to get through like 5 of us.
Yes, however, I think Kelvin was near the end of that, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
I mean, Morbird, I'll take a Restore the Mind.
Yeah, so
it's a little bit of free HP, right?
Anybody who wants 4 hit points, I'll spend 30 seconds just restoring everybody's mind. And then you can't have your mind restored for 10 minutes.
So let's just make that happen. Everyone go ahead and add 4 hit points to your current total.
Does it count as temporary hit points?
Nope, that's real full-blown hit points.
Very nice.
That is a nice reconfiguration of your character, Morbird. I forgot that the Lemon Law was coming into place in this session already, so
quickly, yes. This is the I've brought this up on previous sessions. This is the last bit of Lemon Lawing. A couple of people have decided to use the Lemon Law to change their characters or add some gear. Notably, after last session, Kelvin has realized that maybe he should have had a repair kit. So he has a repair kit to repair everyone's really fucked up weapons and armor from those rust oozes. So, did everyone take their 4 hit points?
Mm-hmm. You might be able to just click on the button. Oh no, I click on the button.
You have to click on the button. Heal. Yeah. Now everyone can press heal that hasn't already. It looks like we're pretty much good. And because it's been a couple of weeks, here is some flavor text. A large winch-driven crane towers over the piles of discarded machinery. The crane's base is totally entrenched in debris, and rust pits its arm. In the crane's cockpit, the control panel's faceplate has been removed, exposing the gears and mechanisms behind the foot pedals and long rusty levers. A wall of debris looms to the south, extending east and west. The open stone to the north is flooded with oily water.
Let's send up Kelvin. Can you get this thing working?
I will try.
Varilla will chip
Okay.
in too. She's got engineering and crafting.
All right. So you climb up the crane, getting to the open box of gears and levers and mechanisms and all that sort of stuff. Kelvin, you take a look around, and let's see. Do you have engineering lore?
I do not.
Hmm. Then
Sounds like Gorilla did.
Yes, Varilla does.
Oh, okay. So, if you want to try to operate the crane, you must try either an athletics or an engineering lore check.
Would you like some guidance on that?
Also, the gears look like they're kind of rusted.
Oh. John, Fogel, do I feel like prestidigitation might remove some of the rust?
Give me a perception check.
Sure.
Don't forget to blind GM that thing. Okay, so the rust is kicked on enough where you don't think that prestidigitation will do much. However, if you had some form of like lubrication or an oil, you might be able to put them on to make it a little bit easier to turn those gears.
Like this oily water right here?
I've got oil in my repair kit, but it's for conditioning leather and wood, so I don't know that it would work.
How oily is the oily water? Let's ask that.
It looks pretty fucking oily.
Does anyone have a container to carry it over?
Just cup
Well,
her hands and is like, come on,
Water
boys.
skin.
I lemon law a 5-gallon Menards bucket.
Here's okay, wait a second. Okay. You know what? Astra, there's one other thing that I'm gonna throw at you with that perception check, okay? As you're looking at that, you see that there is a compartment at the base of the crane that's behind a sliding door that's near these gears. And if you look inside, you'll see there are 3 pints of oil
Nice.
and then a couple of other things in jars that you might need to identify.
I can take 10 minutes and find out if they're magical if you want.
Let's do it.
Okay, you take 10 minutes and they are not magical.
Oh, sorry, just
Kelvin.
1 minute. 1 minute, I'm sorry. I was misreading Read
Okay.
Oral. I apologize.
So you take 2 minutes because it's both of them.
Fair.
And yeah, they're not magical.
Kelvin, check these out.
Here, if someone would like to give me a crafting check, then you can take 10 minutes if you'd like to try and identify these. Oh boy, all right. So Varilla and Kelvin, each one of you grabs one of these, and you see that there's, let's see, Varilla, you see that there's a little like eye. It looks like it might be a bird's eye in this bottle, and it's almost pickled in a brine. And like taking a look at this thing, you realize that this is actually like a really rudimentary lesser eagle's eye elixir. Kelvin, you see this next bottle is actually filled with a piece of leathery jerky, and it looks like it's made out of some form of frog leg. You take a little lick, just going, and you feel like you're a little bouncier than normal, and you realize that this is actually a version of a lesser leaper's elixir.
That should be useful.
Ooh, new treasure chest.
Yes, fancy.
Although, before I grab that, does anybody want the Lesser Leaper's Elixir?
It's all you.
Okay. Shortest party member is going to have some big ups.
So let's somebody grab that oil and maybe oil the gears.
And then if someone wants to grab the Eagle Eye Elixir as well, don't be afraid to take something. You can decide to give it to someone else later.
Maybe Jacksonius take the Eagle Eye Elixir?
I'll take it. Wait, where is it? Oh, there it
Vrilla
is.
grabbed all the oil, unless somebody else wants some.
In this chest over here. No, you need the oil to do your repairs on this crane. Great.
Yeah, I think Varilla's our fixer-up gal for this crane.
Okay. So Vrilla, you're heading up, right?
She is.
And you rub oil all over those gears. All that oil all over those gears.
Oh.
Gross. And then
Don't get us
give
banned on
me,
Twitch.
give me an engineering lore or athletics check, whichever one you want.
Are you casting guidance?
He did way up at.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So if you want to take
Oh,
that Varilla and add one to your check.
Go ahead and apply that. What sort of bonus is that?
Good question.
Bard.
Status.
Status.
Okay, then that stacks with the circumstance bonus that you're getting from the oil.
Sweet.
How much is the circumstance bonus for the oil? You broke up there in my end.
It's +1 circumstance.
You've got a +1 from guidance, a +1 status from guidance, and a +1 circumstance from the oil. So you got +2.
Nice.
People call
Team
it
Coke.
people call it Math Finder, and you have to do difficult math like 1
+1s.
+1. Oh no.
I haven't done this in school.
Varilla, you get everything moving. Like you look at that stuff, you start pulling on it, you are able to figure out what all of these things are able to do, and as you start pulling gears and pushing foot pedals, this thing starts to move. And you have figured out how to use it as well.
I think it's very
Nice.
apt that Varilla, who is dead set on clearing the rags by hand, gets to be the one to use the crane.
Yep. I'll move them.
Varilla's playing around with the crane with a big grin on her face, still just filthy with the oil. And she's like, I'm gonna unclog this thing if it's the last thing I do. And she's just cackling. She's not very happy about the situation.
So, do you go ahead and try and attach it? There's a
grab
big
the-
hook at the end of the crane. I should tell you that. So it looks like someone's going to have to hook it to the grate.
Somebody with a string score, have fun with that.
Somebody needs to climb up wherever and hook it on.
Adriel could do it.
Yeah, I think just getting out into the pile in the grossness of that oily puddle.
And we can wait to hook it, and we obviously have to wait till it's down to hook it, right?
Yeah.
Adriel will wait out there.
All right.
She swings. Vrilla swings the crane back and forth with glee, having way too much fun, before finally settling it over that clod that's stuck in the drain and lowering down the hook.
Hook is lowered. Adriel hooks it to the grate. And yeah. Oh, it's not working. Okay. Well, it gets drained.
Aw.
Is there a cool animation you were hoping for?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's a bummer.
sad panda.
Unfortunately,
Maybe-
Adriel gets sucked down the drain. Dang.
No, that definitely doesn't happen. But as it all drains out, pretty much all the rags start to flutter down and get sucked into the drain itself, clearing out this whole area. Adriel, as these rags start to like get drained and pulled down, there's one rag that you notice that's kind of fluttering next to you that is stuck in the grate, and you notice that there are runes written on this rag.
Grab the rune rag. Grab the rune rag.
You grab the rune rag, and you take it with you.
Say
And
that
it's a
10 times
mimic.
fast.
All right, Adriel will wade back to shore.
Nope,
hey,
there's
look,
no
Varela,
water, you
I
don't
found
wade.
something in your drain.
Paying attention, she's still playing with the crane.
Hey,
Ow.
grab that box and move it out of the way now.
I would like to immediately start cleaning our bard.
You prestidigitate the bar,
Yeah, like-
so she's not so oily.
Yep.
So the puddle, even though it's not showing, is now gone. That is all gone. And you go ahead and grab the crate, huh?
Hopefully.
Okay, so this has a much larger hole for you to get the hook through. So, Varilla, you are able to hook it up and move the steel box, which also had a cool animation that is not going to happen here. And it is now lifted up. Do you want to drop it somewhere or just leave it dangling?
She's gonna leave it dangling for now, just in case something runs out, and then she can run back into it and drop it on it.
Sure, totally fair.
Right.
I
you
so
guys
hope
ready
you
to
get
go?
to make an attack roll with a crane.
Me.
Adriel, you now have a rag that has runes written on it.
Yeah, Adriel will take that, and it's still gross and sloppy, and she's just gonna like say,
I can clean that.
"Okay." Like, well, here you go then. She'll toss it to you before you have a chance to clean it. Like, yeah.
Ah! I'm remembering this. I will then clean it, Fogel.
Okay.
And then I would like to use knowledge arcana? No, academic lore on it.
No, this is going to be an identify magic. So you're going to take 10 minutes to try and figure out what this thing is.
I think it's just. I misread it before. It's 1 minute, but yes.
No, it's 10 minutes to identify.
Oh, I don't have
items.
detect magic anymore.
I know. It's yes, okay, got it. You were doing read aura on it.
Yep, exactly.
Got it. It is magic.
Okay.
There are magical runes on it.
All right. I'll take a look at it, see if I can figure
what-
out what it is.
What
for 10
school?
minutes.
Vogel, what school is it?
Is that something for read aura?
Yes, it is. I get to know
Okay.
if it is magical, and if it is, I also learn the school of magic.
That's a good question
That is good to know.
that I refuse to answer.
Fair enough.
Despite them's being the rules, I refuse.
Vogel, it's a joke.
It is evocation and transmutation.
I'll share this knowledge with the group, and then hand it over, so that it can be you detect magic to did.
No, well, Inari, it doesn't need to be detect magic. Inari is now trying to figure out what it is via
Oh, sorry,
a skills
that's-
check.
Sorry, that yes.
Inari, you grab onto this, and you are able to identify this scrap of rag as actually a hand wraps of mighty blows, a +1 hand wraps of mighty blows.
Nice. I
That
put them
was
on.
stuck in the drain.
Do those work for all melee attacks, or only on unarmed attacks, or how
It's
do those work?
unarmed attacks, only unarmed.
Can
Yeah.
I forget your character's name, but can you use it with your dragon claw?
Yes,
In that case, you should probably get them.
That would
Probably.
be huge.
all right. I will put them on.
Okay. And you can grab them from there.
And then where do I drag it to?
Your
Drag it
character.
onto your character token,
Token.
and
Thank
it
you.
automatically show up into your inventory.
All
And
right.
then you go into your inventory in the character sheet, and you
Mhm.
click on the little shirt to wear it, and the little diamond to invest the +1.
There was an error in your macro syntax.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
Probably that thing is what's making the macros not run for the drainage and everything. Okay? Alright, so you have found yourself a fun little hand wraps of mighty blows. As the only person who does like unarmed attacks, really, that's a bonus for you.
Yeah. The sorcerer was Stefan.
Yep.
Onward.
And Inari makes her way through the drained puddle area.
Before you reveal that, can I take a 2-minute pee break?
Okay.
Sorry.
Reveal it while he's gone.
You know, this is something that could have been done ahead of time.
All the talk of clearing the drain.
But tiss.
Something gonna attack me if I go through here? Should I wait?
I don't know. Guess you'll have to find out.
Something always attacks me when I barge into a new room.
Well, I'm glad I finally remembered to turn the music back on.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, and the ambient stuff, because I think we might not have had that at all last session. Oops.
We're all figuring things out here.
Now that 10 minutes has elapsed, I'll do another round of Restore the Mind on the cast Dazzling Light somewhere and then unleash my psyche
I'm sorry about
and
that.
then restore the mind on the 3 injured characters?
Sure.
Great. I'll try and find the button. Boop. So that's 4 points of healing for the 2 elf-looking ones and Calvin. Yeah. Gunslinger and
ones. Jacksonius is not an elf. That's a cat folk.
Same thing.
Kitty cat.
oh no! Oh, it
Verla is also not an elf.
okay. Yeah, Varilla was one of the ones I wanted.
She's
How
a
can I
fetchling.
see these people's names? This menu.
I
Okay.
know we have one elf.
Ruxel and
Was an elf. Yep.
That's it.
yeah. Okay, great.
All right.
Come on, guys, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, as you guys are passing through, Verla or Inari, you cast your. You unleash your psyche, blowing up everyone's hit points,
Uh-huh.
and head on through.
Yep.
I got you. As you're heading on through, you hear some rumbling starting as some crackling comes through the air. And all 3 of our spellcasters feel the hair on their arms start to stand up. And a slight headache starts to go into your head as we enter some surge time.
God damn surge time again. This wasn't in the forecast.
No one had decided to pick up a whisper sheet, so you have no idea when the forecast is.
Surge. This is the perfect place. Can we climb up a pile of tires in here?
All right. Looks like there's some stuff to investigate down here, and then we'll head up this way past the boat.
Agreed.
Okay, mechanical wise, we talked about this somewhat. I'm not sure if everyone was able to see our Discord. Surge time means that there is magical instability, as Alkenstar is within the mana wastes on Galarion. There is a full-blown amount of magic instability that occurs. This leads to problems. There's times of bronze time, which is stable magic, and surge time, which is unstable magic, when everything gets loaded up. Every time during surge time our spellcasters cast a spell, they will have to attempt a check to see if they cast the spell that they were hoping to, or if some form of surge will happen, and they don't know what the effects are actually going to be.
And that's any level spell, correct?
That is any level spell. So you guys cross through the metal, or cross underneath this giant metal box, and you see to the south here that there are several benches constructed from stacked crates and sheets of metal that line the southwestern corner of this area, creating a makeshift workshop. Each table is cluttered with tools, screws, machine parts, alchemical flasks, and various projects in different stages of construction. One path through the junk leads away to the north and another to the west.
I'll ask our inventor if they can tell what all this is.
Should we do a perception check?
Yes, go ahead. Okay. You do a perception check, and you look and see, and you see that there's a bunch of junk there, but also it looks like there's something moving there. In fact, it looks like there's a little bits and pieces of across all of the tables that are moving.
Nope.
Do you tell us that?
Yes. I
That
think I see
case-
something moving.
In that case, I move.
All right. Well,
Brooke will walk, be like, I know a thing or two about mechanical items. What are we looking at here?
It might be a clock.
Can she take a peek with her engineering or crafting?
You think you're gonna have to get closer to really tell.
No. She'll draw her rapier and walk closer.
all right.
An intelligent decision, as these bits and pieces that are moving actually pop out, show themselves, and launch themselves at you to attack.
Machi machi.
Hachi Machi. And let's get ready to rumble.
Oh, I'm ready.
Oh, they look like those Boston Dynamic dogs.
Yeah, you're right.
10 paces, please.
I'll start dancing rhythmically.
Fogel, is that, can I do that 10 paces thing?
Yes.
Okay, what do I need to roll something else?
Nope, you just get to roll your initiative, and as you roll initiative, you get to draw your guns,
Yes.
and
Like-
move 10 feet at the same time.
Right. On my first turn.
You get to do that right now.
Oh, okay.
Very cool.
So 10, let's say, well, I don't want to get too close to him right away.
Luckily, you've got bullets.
Maybe back right, like just behind Astronola, maybe.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be able to hit that one, but
Well, remember, your bullets can still hit farther. You just have a negative to hit when they're outside
sure,
of.
sure. Let's. Alright. Let me make sure that's good. Okay. Good.
You only
Which-
need to be able to shoot one of them.
It's true. True story.
One at a time. Fogel, don't seem to be able to add electric arc to my spells.
Okay, let me fix that.
Thank you very much. I'm sure it's because I'm a divine caster,
Sure.
and I'm taking detect magic off just as a reminder.
I thought I had fixed that already.
You'd added the feet. That was my lemon law.
You now have electric arc.
Yep.
So, real quick, Fogel, I just, the only reason I thought that was something on the first turn is there is this language in there that specifies first turn. That's the only reason I.
Oh, does it say first turn?
It says as your first action on your first turn, you can step up to 10 feet as a free action.
Oh, then
It's
you
a
are
draw when he-
correct.
Rolls, but doesn't get to move till his turn.
Got it. Okay, then that might affect things later. So go ahead and put yourself back, because that might make things easier for you to figure out where you want to go later. Because then you get a free 10-foot movement.
I don't remember. Was like, I don't.
You were there. Yeah,
here?
I think so.
Yeah, I think that was it. Okay. All right. So this first little construct-looking thing here shakes out of the parts and pieces that are around it that it was trying to hide itself in, and it shoots a crossbow bolt at Varilla. Nope. Wrong person. And there we go.
It shoots a crossbow bolt into Varilla's crossbow to reload Varilla's crossbow.
Hits Varilla and does 3 points of damage.
Oof.
Then
Verla screams in pain and rage.
it's gonna nope, it's too far away. So it hops off, comes over towards Varilla, and then makes a strike with its leg. It reaches out, tries to smash its leg into you, and misses.
She bats it away.
And it is Adriel's turn.
Adriel will shout to everyone, "Alright, who else was already bored?" Inspire courage.
Exciting. Please give me a D20 roll.
Ooh. Oh yes, Bell.
Perfect. You are able to inspire courage. No problem.
She's then going to move up and attack the nearest construct.
Okay. And miss.
Alright, and that'll do it.
Okay. Inari.
Am I able to stand in this square?
In which?
It looks like a table.
Yeah, that's pretty much table square.
Okay, so what I'd like to do is move over here somewhere and hit as many of these guys as I can with a haunting hymn.
Okay.
So it looks like maybe I can only get 2 of them. I'll try
You
from
can
here.
you can always go through Verilla's square as well.
Yeah, I don't think that helps.
Okay.
So it's a 15. This is the spell, so it's a 15-foot cone.
Okay. Maybe. Give me a D20.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nice.
Great. Now place your cone. Which guys are you hitting? How about that? We'll just do it that way.
So I can do it. Can I do
comes
it
out
like
from
that?
you,
know,
right?
Yeah, I think it should be.
it does come off of me.
Yeah, so then
Probably just the front 2.
yeah, it's gonna be the front 2.
That's what we'll do.
Because you were drawing it off from the construct and not yourself.
No, I don't know how it draws.
It's cool.
Okay.
So they do a basic fortitude.
Yeah. Wow. That. Oh. Okay, that one critically succeeds. And that one critically fails. So, let's see.
4 damage, my spellcasting ability modifier.
but critically damaged, so 8 damage.
Yeah. And it's
Okay.
deafened for 1 minute.
Is deafened a mental effect? I don't know. So we'll go with sure.
look.
It's that one is deafened for the moment.
I'll look
Great.
it up.
Great.
And I don't think I can delete my cones because there's monsters under them.
Yeah, I'll take care of that.
It doesn't
So
list
it's
it.
actually it doesn't list it. Great.
No.
Oh, it's not just the spellcasting modifier. You get the Inspire Courage that affects it as
Oh.
well. So it's 10 points of damage that you do to this thing.
Nice.
Awesome.
You
Yeah.
see that that it takes all that sonic damage and it's just like almost to pieces already.
Very nice.
Sweet.
See,
Yeah,
even though I missed, I do damage on my turn because Bard.
Okay. Sure, you're a deafened construct. That makes sense. Okay, this guy, you are. Ooh, he's right next to him. So many of you. Oh, there's another one there. Weird. Okay. He's not going to move at all, even. He will. So Adriel is the one who took a swing at him. He completely was unaffected by what Inari did. So, this thing, you see a little, like, beam come out of it, Adriel, and it looks like it scans you real quick up and down, this red beam. And it gets a bonus to its attack against you now.
Creep's checking me
And
out.
it strikes out at you with its leg.
That's a cool effect.
That's a miss either way.
That is a miss. I
Yeah.
didn't target you correctly, so I'm sorry about that. And it's going to attack you again, but now it does not get that bonus.
Should Adriel have 2 Inspire Courages on right now?
It just sort of
Yeah,
happens.
it's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's showing that she's receiving Inspire Courage, but also like doing the Inspire Courage spell. It's a weird stacking thing.
Gotcha.
So what it does is it strikes at you and moves at the same time. So it hits you. Well, it doesn't necessarily hit you. Let's give it a shot here first. It strikes out at you with its leg. Critically hits you.
Oh.
What? Oh, it rolled a
Or
20.
max
Right.
damage. Max damage, and it moves 5 feet down, hopping off the table.
Man, I just keep taking damage. So cool.
This one they would have had their crossbow bolts loaded, so that's why I'm doing it for free. This one got really hurt by Inari, so it is going to try and throw a crossbow bolt at Inari. I just loaded it. No, that's because it's the wrong guy. Okay.
Oh.
Critically hits you
This is brutal.
Oh man.
for 12 points of damage.
Well,
Max damage again.
Yikes.
And then it reloads and tries to strike at you again with its crossbow bolt launcher.
Fair.
And does an 18 hit?
Sure does. Hit by +2.
Near
Okay.
death.
Yeah, it's gonna be death here pretty soon.
For 3 points of damage, and Nari is knocked unconscious.
Got it.
Ruxel.
Ruxel's going to draw his coat pistol. And I'm going to move here. Because I can't see any of the enemies on my screen at all.
Now you can.
So that's only part of your movement. You can take the rest of the movement now that you can see everything.
Okay.
I don't make that. I never make that 2 movements. I just make that 1 movement.
Okay.
And don't forget, you can go through your allies' squares.
Okay. Yeah, I still can't see any of the constructs on my screen.
You should be able to. Can you see these little guys?
No, I can't see anything.
Okay, can you see where I'm pinging?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You might need to F5 at some point between turns here. The one who is most hurt is this one, who also who just knocked out an Ari.
That's the one I want to attack.
Okay. Nothing else is hurt at all. That hits. So give me damage. Alright, 5 points of damage, and describe your kill.
Just ping it right between the eyes. Just the bullet just goes right through the whole thing.
Just smashes it to pieces. Beautiful. And that, you have one more action, I think.
No, I drew, moved, and then attacked. So that's all 3.
Oh, sure. Yep, perfect.
Real quick,
Then
everybody
Astra.
got a hero point. If we didn't already mention that, okay.
Yeah, everyone should have 1 hero point.
Yep.
Astra?
Okay. Do I think a Elkinstar lore check to see if I've seen these beasties before?
Man, Alkenstar lore is more about like the city and the history of the city.
Fair.
You could give me an Arcana or a crafting check, or if
Okay.
you have like a clockwork check or construct lore. Yeah, you're not quite sure what this thing is.
Then I will do my best to stop my ally from dying. And that's all 3 of my actions then.
Okay, Inari is now stabilized. This thing is going to, its little laser comes out and scans Varilla and then shoots the crossbow bolt at Varilla.
She's able to swat it
17.
away.
Okay. It then... Ooh, it shimmies its way forward and strikes at you with its leg.
And she jumps out of the way.
Oh, Varilla. Strong round from you defensively. It is your turn.
she angrily starts cussing like she normally does. She's a very vulgar person. And she's upset because she's like, these machines, I can't insult them. I must trick them. She's going to try to tumble through this one to the south.
Okay. Don't forget. Okay, we've. This is something that's popped up before. You can insult them. They're not immune to. Well, they're immune to it, but you can still succeed on your check.
That's right, and still get the panache.
Yes.
That's right. Well, she forgot about that, so she's going to try to tumble through this.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
As you're tumbling, you realize what you could have done instead.
Yeah, and you bounce off of its leg.
Well, now you could insult it.
Be appropriate.
Oh, did we lose him?
Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry. I got pushed to talk, and I was holding down the control button, and I'm like, why isn't this working? She instead is just going to take a swing.
That is a hit. There were 2 rolls for some reason. I'm going to take
Sorry
the
about
first one.
that. Yes, my laptop.
Yeah, it takes the 7 points of damage.
And with her final action, she's going to try to tumble through it again. Actually,
Sure.
that same critter.
Oh, okay. You roll through no problem. So go ahead and move yourself to where you want. And give yourself panache. You should have a panache button on your hotbar. Yeah. So now your speeds are higher, and there's a whole bunch of extra damage.
Heck yeah. Go Jacksonius.
So before we get to Jacksonius, I realized there's one thing that I did not do that I need to rewind on. Astra, please roll a d20.
Oh, of course. Yes, you are correct. Okay. Yeah.
It was on that. Oh, that might have been
I
a
know.
7 actually. That was dangerous. All right.
Right. That could have changed a lot of
Inari
things.
is
Okay.
still stabilized. Yes, it could have. Jacksonius.
All right, I don't necessarily need to move, but I guess I'll just move 5 feet.
You
For
can
that
move the
free
5.
action.
You can move the 10. You could stand on top of Inari's corpse if you'd like.
Wait, can I really?
I'm not going to
Yes,
object.
actually. Yes. There's.
Does
You can stand on top of unconscious creatures.
does that prevent them from standing back up at all?
Now, if they gain consciousness again, you just get booped out to a different square.
All right. I'll chalk it up to protecting them or something.
Oh, nice. I like that.
Okay, so the other thing, of course, I was so focused on the 10 paces, I didn't say anything about whether or not I have to manually reload here.
I think you are reloaded currently.
Okay. Well then,
And we had discussed that everyone can go ahead and reload their weapons when you're in between fights. So
okay, I'm noticing I have a 10 paces checkbox now. I don't know if I
oh,
should
interesting.
have that.
Check it.
I don't think you need to worry about it currently
Okay.
because you've already done your 10 paces.
All right. Well, it looks like I can just fire away with. I'll start with the You know, I'll start with the flintlock pistol, if that's all right.
Go for it.
Oh, it says it's not loaded.
Then just use your reload macro and hopefully that'll load it.
Okay.
Beautiful. That doesn't count as an action, no.
Great. Thank you.
Because we already said it was loaded.
Yes.
And that misses.
Ooh.
That was an explosive miss.
It was an explosive miss. Very deceptive.
Well, I think I might hero point this right away.
Go for it.
Okay. You're allowed, man. Do it.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. Gotta do that. Reload that again real quick.
Failed hero point.
Sail hero point. Yep. God, I
We
love
shoulda-
a failed hero point.
We should have a sound effect for that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Failed
Well, I do
hero
have-
point.
Oh yeah, that one's.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Patrick.
All right. Onto the coat pistol.
That is a hit. Okay, it takes 4 points of damage,
Cool.
and it looks like it's pretty badly injured.
All right, and then
Bits and
for-
pieces are falling apart. The screws are getting loose on it.
and then I suppose reloading shall be my final action, and I'm just
Mark.
Which gun?
right. That is the thing, and then so like the dual weapon reload still only lets me do one of those. It sounds like is that from how it reads. So yeah, I'll just
I'll
I'll-
double check on that, but
I'll reload the coat pistol and then because like my reload. Oh, that's right. It does give me the yep. Reloading the coat pistol. Should do it.
yes, it is reloading one weapon, but you don't have to let go of one of your weapons in order to reload.
I see. Okay,
That's
great.
the magic of that one.
Cool.
Okay, Calvin. What you got?
I'm going to first do a clockwork check on the constructs.
Very nice.
Beautiful. Okay, what would you like to know?
Do they have any vulnerabilities?
So with your knowledge of how clockworks work, you're pretty sure most clockworks are have a weakness to electricity. Zapping them, they don't like it.
Then I take an action to share that with the party.
Sounds like some clockworks are gonna get electric arcs.
Electricity, you say?
Uh-huh.
Electricity. And
So, okay, all right. So, I think I've been ruling this wrong for a while. I think you can share information like that, tactics-wise, that sort of thing, like for no extra actions. So I'm
Perfect.
changing that now because there's this, and I'll fix it later if I need to, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works. There's a specific action called point out that I think I was kind of mixing up with it, where you're pointing out where a creature is, like if it's invisible or something. But I don't think that sharing information like that is necessarily an action. Again, I'm going to double check that, but let's make that free for now. Okay.
I mean, especially since it's like use electricity.
You just use and you just use a recall knowledge action for it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
okay. So then Let's see. Alright, second action, I'm gonna move up. I'd already raised my shield ahead of time before combat started because I didn't like the stink of this place's rot.
Right. So your shield is now down.
Yeah, it gets lowered at the start of your turn.
But
You could raise it as your third action if you wanted.
I could, but I want to do this. I'm going to let's see. How the hell do I do this action? That.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Which one? Yeah. No, this is cool. Which one are you going to do? Armor or weapon?
Weapon.
Okay. Good, because I don't think technically they have armor, but I would still probably make it work because of what this actually is. So, give me a crafting check.
Blind or public?
Public's cool.
Okay.
You are unable to tamper with it.
Hero point, maybe?
Yeah, I'm gonna hero point it.
Okay. Failed hero point. Failed hero point. And you still are unable to tamper it.
Okay.
But I like where your head's at.
That was cool.
Yeah. That's a very cool feat and it should be used.
Very cool.
Electric
It
arc.
was just didn't work for you right then.
Yeah.
Okay, this guy. What's this guy? Verilla's done a lot of stuff to it, so it's going to actually Verilla hasn't done much to it at all. Most of it was done via Huh? Yeah,
Rolled
Ruxel
through it.
did. Yeah, he was rolled through. But really, you're closest, so it's going to zoom out its little laser, scan you again, and take a strike
Have him too, so.
after I target you.
Gorilla parries.
And, wow. Okay. And then it whacks out with its leg once again. And after it does so, and misses, it moves here. Adriel.
Righty. Well, Adriel will continue to inspire courage, saying, because we did like very little damage that round, she'll say, well, glad none of you could finish them off so that I get a turn. And she's going to move
Great.
into a flanking position here.
Except first, give me a d20 roll.
For the spell.
Oh, right. This
Is that-
gonna be a one.
Is that every time it's active or when you sustain it too?
Because it's a new casting of it.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
you're good.
Oh, just barely. Just enough movement to make it
There is a
around.
way to make, yeah. There's a way to make Inspire Courage last longer, so he'd only have to cast it once.
Nice.
Which I will have at the next
Level.
level. All right,
Cool.
does a 17
Yeah.
do it?
That is a hit against its flat-footed AC.
Very nice.
Yay, tactics matter. All right, here comes damage.
Oh my god,
Pretty
okay.
big damage.
15. These things only have 12 hit points in the first place, so go ahead and give me your describe your kill.
Well, Adriel walks up behind it while it's focused on Kelvin and takes like an upward swing sending its head literally back over the wall that we just came through.
Great. And as tactics do matter, and you are the first to use tactics in this round while blasting up everyone's damage, give yourself a hero point.
I'll take it.
Inari.
I'll end my turn.
No thoughts on this current situation. Got
Yeah,
it.
Anari's replaying her final moments in her mind.
Yep.
Inari's been unconscious quite a bit in this adventure so far. Gosh, okay. Oh, Kelvin's right there. So, you see this little eyeball-looking thing come out, shoot a little laser at you, Kelvin, scan you, and this thing makes a strike at you. Misses. Oh, man. Then,
Oh, I think they're doing just
is
fine.
going to strike with its leg one more time at you. Hope it hits. Hits this time for 4 points of damage, and then it shimmies this way. Ruxel.
Right.
You should, you might want to delay after me.
Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do because what I was gonna do has now changed. So I'm gonna delay.
Okay.
Perfect.
I
Astra.
Yes. I doubt this will work, but I'll do this first. Oh wait, never mind. No, I failed the knowledge check. So I can't do that again.
Yep.
Okay. So I'll begin then with rolling a d20 to see if my electric arc blows up.
Okay.
It does not.
Nope. You get it off.
Okay.
I assume you're going to target both of these guys. So
Yep. Indeed.
Go ahead and post that into chat. Cast that thing.
There's a spell.
I will get their reflex saves going.
Of
One
course.
This is
success,
awesome
two
because even though
successes.
they succeed, they're going to take some damage, which they have a weakness to. So it's still going to
Yes.
hurt them a lot.
Yeah. So give me that damage. Okay. So where did it start from? I'm gonna which one you targeted this guy first. But if you wanted to start on that
Yeah,
one.
I would have started on this. Yeah, yes. Mechanically, I would have started on the one next to my ally.
Okay. So interesting. We're at the point. Okay, so you did 6 points of damage, but oh man, a 1 on a d4. So half of that is 3, but you did 2 extra damage, so it's actually 5 points of damage instead of 6 points of damage.
Oh, because they
We're at a
failed.
weird
Because they passed. Right.
what? Because they passed, yeah.
Yeah.
So give me a damage roll for the next one.
Okay.
That's right. I have them take separate damage rolls.
Not a problem.
Okay.
Slightly better.
Same,
Except
actually.
it's the exact same. Yep.
Oh, right. After the. Yeah.
Because it's a halving and rounding down.
Then. Oh, God. My third action, I will. Move up next to my ally? Why?
They might be an ally.
There we
I
go.
think you're on measurement instead of movement. Yeah, there
There.
you go.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's usually the small construct's turn. I'm going to point out, Ruxel, you can go at any time if you want to throw yourself back in.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and try to shoot the one that took the most damage.
Okay.
I shoot through Kelvin. So
They both have the same amount of damage.
okay, then I'm gonna go for this one.
Okay. You can see no. That's good. Okay, that's a miss.
Alright, and I'm gonna end my turn at that, because no, I'm gonna move forward. I can still move.
And you can reload.
And I'm gonna try to
Or
strike
you
with
could-
my rapier.
Did you pull out your rapier yet?
No, never mind. Then I thought I still had it out from the last fight, but I didn't. Never mind. So
You could have. I don't know what you do on your spare time. You said your coat pistol was tucked away though, so I
Yeah.
figured maybe you tucked away both of them.
no, this is gonna move and reload. That one.
Okay. All right. Well, you're right next to that guy, so
Yeah.
yep, it scans you and strikes out with its leg. Misses. Oh man, these guys are not rolling well tonight, and they will.
They've rolled very well
What's
in
he
their
gotta do
damage.
next? Yeah. When they hit hard. He's going to.
I just don't have very many hit points.
He's going to strike out at you again,
We're first level.
and critically hit
Oh,
for 4 points of damage. They don't crit for much, and it's going to. Oh man, no, it's not going to move. It's just kind of stuck. Nah, boy. No, it's going to move next to you. Gorilla.
Gorilla. Free action. Laughed. Running away already? She's gonna take a 5-foot step up here. Then take a nice solid swing. Uh-oh, I'm having issues.
Outside your normal.
Yeah, it's actually pretty funny. Instead of the menu going down from like the strikes, action, inventory, etc., it's going up and then thus off my screen.
I'll walk you through how to fix that later.
We'll do that later. I was just able to drag it down.
Yep. Miss.
He's gonna hero point that.
Okay. Hit.
That's a little bit better.
Oh man, the confident finisher.
Wait, was this a confident finisher?
Yes, I did toggle that on.
Okay.
Stated, but I did toggle it on just in case.
Okay. So that's your last action. You can't strike again.
She cannot strike again, but
No, you can't do a third action. A finisher is the last action that you can do.
but she gets a free action of your next with a +2 intimidate bonus to this other guy right next to her.
That's if you killed it, which you did. Go ahead and describe your kill.
So this little chittering robo dog is running around, and she laughs as she follows it, and she's like, "Stop beating up on my friends, you fool!" And she just brings her rapier blade down up and lops off 2 of its legs right at the knees as it's diving its face into the dirt, and she just stomps on its head with her boot.
I like
Nice.
chittering robo dog more than small construct.
Okay, then roll your intimidation check.
Huzzah! And she turns to the dog next to her. She's like, "Listen here, chitterer. You're next."
It seems completely unaffected by what you've done.
Wow.
And that's it.
Traxonius.
I would like to reload my flintlock pistol then.
Okay. So now both are reloaded.
Indeed.
Right.
I fire with my coat pistol.
Avrilla? Oh man.
It is showing targeting the dog, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That is a miss.
And then I fire with my flintlock pistol.
Reload and then fire with.
Nope, that one was reloaded from the last round.
And that's a miss.
Well, poop. And then I reload my coat pistol.
Nope.
Once.
That you reload nothing.
Fire.
Unless reloading
Fire,
isn't a free
fire.
action, is it?
I fired.
You reloaded,
No, I didn't.
then fired twice.
Oh, you're right.
You started with reloading your flintlock pistol.
You are correct.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I recall what's happening. I recall knowledge on you. Kelvin.
I apologize.
Kelvy?
Yeah. I'm going to overdrive.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Give me that crafting check.
Yeah, just a second.
Counting to 3 is hard, guys.
Okay, you make it. You go into overdrive. Regular success
Yeah.
overdrive.
What was that?
Regular success, not critical success overdrive.
All right, and gonna move over here.
Okay, you set your ass on that anvil.
Hell yeah! Well, I'm standing on it, so that I'm a little bit taller.
Okay.
I can see so much from here.
Mhm. Boy, in order to get there, you're going to have to give me a tumble through.
What do I do for that?
Give me an acrobatics or athletics check. Oh, beautiful. Okay, you're able to get through to there, no problem. You tuck your little dwarven body up into a little cannonball and straight through its square.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna clobber this with my hammer.
Do you yell "It's clobbering time" as you do
No.
Aw.
That is a hit due to it being flat-footed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Damage roll.
Oh,
That
That
is
is
a
5 light
decent
bars.
amount of lines. I hate your dice.
I love
Describe your kill.
yay!
Ah,
I bring the hammer down on its body, and its legs break off from impact and fly everywhere, avoiding all of the party members. And there's just a little clock face that just gets cratered into the ground.
And everything around you is dead and crushed.
Tell me about it.
Well done.
As you finish crushing it, you hear a voice saying, "Are they gone?"
Can I?
And you see this little goblin crawl out from underneath this bench.
Aw, it's adorable.
That is an adorable goblin. I love the
Aw.
color of his glasses. They're like teal and purple.
And she goes,
The 3D
"Oh,
look.
oh man, I think you finally took care of him. Oh, I've been stuck here for so long."
Eight-year-old
problem.
throws her sword over her shoulder and says, "Yeah, no problem. We do this stuff all the time." And she says, wiping some like blood off her mouth, "We barely got scratched." And just like stands in front of Inari to sort of
Block
disguise
view.
the fact that someone is unconscious.
Are you Monsi?
Oh, they told you about me? Oh man. Oh, I think I've been missing for quite a while. I've been stuck under this thing for like 4 days.
I choose
You know
not
what?
to look under
Oh.
there.
You want like a sandwich or something?
Thank you guys so much for helping me. You know what? You're welcome to anything on my workbenches. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I mean, okay, you are welcome to anything, but look, if I don't have all my tools, I won't be able to make much of anything. You can take them if you want, but look, if you let me keep some of my toolkits, I will give you an extra consumable for that.
That seems fair.
I think we can agree to these terms.
Makes a
And
fist
she
says, "I have all the tools I need."
she gestures towards the workbenches, and you are able to see a lot of stuff. She has 3 crowbars. There's a climbing kit. There's a dented compass with cracked glass. There's a set of alchemist tools. There's a repair kit. There's a snare kit. There's a set of thieves' tools. There's replacement picks for the thieves' tools. And there's artisans' tools that are specifically there for creating gadgets, as well as 10 pints of oil.
Is there by chance a bag of holding?
And not a single healing potion.
Not well. So she says she'll craft you a consumable. So if you let her keep some of those toolkits, she will craft you whatever consumable, and it's going to be any first level consumable that you want.
While
You
they're
guys wanna
Ooh.
craft an elixir, get a elixir of life crafted out of this.
Are you still just not paying attention to Inari, who is
I was-
unconscious on the ground?
I was about to say, while they're discussing terms with her, I would like to take 10 minutes to do the check.
Okay.
If that's cool.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
Give me a treat wounds.
Utility.
remember how to
That's
do
where it is.
that?
Yep, found utility. I was
you
looking
got
for
it.
that. Okay.
$15 hit points back to Inari.
Oh, nice.
Yay!
Welcome
That's
back.
full health back.
Hello.
So, Morbert, in full disclosure, I do have one soothe spell left, but I was terrified of it like backfiring. So once you were stabilized, I was like, you know what? Let's just wait until we can do this without magic.
Oh, okay. All
What
right.
does she want us to not touch?
Her tools.
He wants one
So,
set of
no,
tools
no.
by the time we're done looting.
Basically, so this is a whole bunch of tools, right? All these kits are technically tools, right? There's specifically thieves' tools, artisans' tools, and alchemist tools. Those are the main ones. For every set of those tools that you leave behind, she will give you a level 1 consumable.
I think we should leave all of them because the consumables are probably more valuable to us. But
And
that's just
she's
my
just
thought.
sitting there rocking back and forth with her hands clasped in front of her. She's just very grateful. She's giving you that giant smile that she has in that token. She is giving you that.
I'm going to take the dented compass.
I was gonna say the climbing kit crowbar probably could be pretty helpful. I don't know if the crafty people in the group want any of those others.
And there are 3
Actually, he already
crowbars.
has a climbing kit.
Whoa, what was that?
Gorilla has a climbing kit already.
Oh, sweet.
Is it or should I heal Adriel next for the 10 minutes after that?
Yeah, if enough time has passed since the last set of heals, I will take it.
Yeah, we're at that point. Yes.
I won't take anything from the kit because my thieves kit and my picks are all fine.
4 points. Off of 2d8.
I could grab the climbing kit if no one else wants it, or
Go for it.
I could see that being helpful.
Aren't you glad you Lemon Lord got that repair kit, Kelvin?
Yeah. The artisan's tools does sound enticing, but I think a healing potion might be better.
I think I'm gonna go for the crowbar, unless anybody objects. They can be pretty good at, prying our way into things.
Makes sense.
Go for it.
Improvise
It's
club if
also-
nothing else.
It's also what Adriel would use rather than thievery to get through a door, so it fits.
And I think it got weirdly repeated very loudly. There are 3 crowbars on the table.
Ah, yes, that did get lost. I will take 1. Unless I can use 1 crowbar to assist another crowbar.
I don't think that's how it works.
Proception.
A
I
murder
will.
of
Crowbar is
crowbars.
only 1 light bulk.
I will also grab a pint of oil.
Okay.
I think I might grab a crowbar and a pint of oil.
Makes sense.
Oh, so there's a lot of
Should
oil.
I
Never,
Yeah, there's a lot of oil.
should I
Never
get
know
rid
when
of
it's
one
gonna
of
come in
the pints of
handy.
oil from the crane?
Up to
Get
you.
rid-
Nori.
I assume all of it was used to make the crane move, so
Yeah, make your choices amongst yourselves. I think I've brought this up
So-
before, but I mean, how often are you going to be asking the whole group, should I take this oil? Nah, you're just gonna do it.
Yeah.
Well, especially when there's this
If
much.
anybody... Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'll grab one.
go for it.
I
Is
have- I
anyone
have a-
grabbing the last crowbar?
I was thinking about it, but
It's
already-
yours.
Go for it.
Okay.
I don't know how to use any of that stuff.
You know how to use oil.
Not really.
You can light it in fire.
I am going to take this time to try to treat my wounds as well.
Okay. Nice. So you're all treated.
I don't know if I should risk trying to cast a spell to unleash my psyche and restore some minds.
Verla could use a little bit of mind restoration.
Right. I think it
It would be
probably
Kelvin and
hasn't been-
Adriel as well. But yeah, it is tough because it's surge time still.
Yep, I'll back
Right.
off.
Yeah, so I'll go over here and cast Dancing Lights.
Does
Okay.
Ruxel already have thieves' tools?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It
Yes.
is.
Okay,
Okay,
and then
you cast Dancing Lights.
I'll unleash my psyche and restore the mind on up to 6 people, unless they are still with. No, because I got healed, so that took 10 minutes, so I can do it on everybody.
Nice.
Yeah, restore the mind is not a spell, right? That's just something you can
It
do.
is not a spell. Oh, I clicked on the
Okay.
map, and now it's reloading.
It's 4 points of healing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll push the button, so you can just push the heal button if you. But anybody who's less than full can take 4. Push
That
the
is
healing
just
button, not
enough.
the damage button. Oh, it does say healed. Okay.
That is
Healed
just
for
enough to
14.
heal me up to full.
That's Verla as well.
Everything's gonna be okay. Are we ready to press on?
She goes,
Uh,
"Oh man. Okay, what pieces would you like?" Oh,
Healing.
man, I should have never repaired those things.
Who were you repairing them for?
Well, okay. So, you know how there's like, did you must have talked with Lord Glass, right?
Oh, he's very pretty man.
Yeah. So, very pretty. He's got an awesome coat. I love it. I helped make that coat. That's a great coat.
That's a great quote.
So we've had this knoll problem. I don't know if he's told you. There's knolls about. I was trying to rebuild these things to protect me, and well, I kind of chose my words poorly when I was programming them, and gave them the command of kill everything, and it didn't really help me.
Oops.
So I've been stuck here for several days. I ate a lot of pickled worms. I had a jar of pickled worms under there. A couple of times I was able to sneak a rat under there, and that was delicious. Anyways, what would you like me to make for you?
Healing, I think we would all agree on, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Another thing that might be good, because we keep running into constructs, would be some bottled lightning. If anybody has good dexterity, they could make a ranged attack roll with that. Or we could just get a whole bunch of healing and charge in.
We are about to go up against some gnolls, right?
Yeah, I unfortunately don't know like what would be super helpful against them.
Say Robo Knolls.
What type of knowledge check to know about gnolls, Fogel?
Give me 1 second.
Of course.
Bottled lightning is also just a great like enemy debuff because if you hit it, they're automatically flat-footed for an entire round.
That is nice.
But do we have?
It's-
Go ahead.
Sorry, go.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do we have like dex-based martial proficiency people here?
We have a gunslinger and a rogue.
Are rogues? Do rogues have martial proficiency or just simple weapons? forget.
Just simple weapons.
Dang. Okay, so I don't think I don't think bombs are gonna help.
Inventors have martial weapon proficiency.
Oh, okay.
But
So
not
it might be a good thing.
Calvin isn't very nimble.
Yeah.
Might not be good at throwing.
And Marshall?
It sounds like no one's good at throwing bombs in this group, so maybe never mind.
Throw the healing potion, maybe.
Recalling knowledge on gnolls is a society check.
Ah,
Just
I'll roll for that too.
Yeah, Kelvin, you're not sure.
damn it.
Astra, what would you like to know about them?
what their battle tactics tend to be.
They're pack animals, so they're not animals, but the humanoids run in packs.
I mean, I speak Gnoll,
Sure.
so all right.
I'm gonna say yes. The packs. You know that if a gnoll is next to a couple of its allies, then it is able to do, just due to the extra fervor of being near its pack, it is able to do extra damage.
Okay. I'll express that to my allies here. Gnolls get stronger when they're next to each other. They feed off each other's vibes. So we'll want to split them up or attack ones in the middle, type of thing.
I'm in two. Yeah, that is very handy to know.
So what consumables would you like?
Did you say common consumables? Common level 1?
Yes.
I assume alchemical consumables? Or
So like
potions,
this includes healing potions, this is elixirs of life, this is rounds for guns.
Oh,
poisons?
If there is a level 1 poison, I think yes.
We have
Yes,
Level
giant
1
centipede
poison.
venom. Yep,
Just-
giant centipede venom.
we do have one. The only healing spell we have left is your single soothe.
Yeah, so healing potions, I think, are a very good idea. If I recall, those do a D8, whereas Elixir of Life just does D6.
What's the difference?
Would you Sorry, go ahead.
What's the difference between them?
Potions are magical, elixirs are alchemical. Elixir of Life does a D6 healing, but also has a +1, I want to say, to like saving throws against poisons and
Healing
other
potion
afflictions.
minor,
Whereas a healing potion is
1d8.
just straight D8.
On average, that is 1 hit point's worth of difference.
Yep.
And
Elixir of Life Miner.
She
Gain
can also make like
in saving throws versus diseases and poisons.
potency crystals.
Oh, talismans and crystals and stuff too. Oh man. I would go for a potency crystal. Oh, what about scrolls? Or is that not? I mean, that's a consumable, but that's a magic, so.
So
No, 'cause she would need to
technically,
be able
both
to-
potency crystals and healing potions are also magical. So I'm going to say that she can do those two things. I'm going to say she can't do scrolls.
I would
I think that's fair.
Would the flux, whatever it's called here, activate the magic within potions?
I think it's just the cast a spell activity causes the
Yes.
rank, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
That would have been a reason to choose the alchemical.
So I think we should get at least 2 healing potions then, right?
Yeah,
I
with
would
the amount of tools that you're leaving, you have 4 alchemical items coming your way, or not alchemical, 4 consumables coming your way.
I would gobble up a potency crystal unless anybody else can talk me out of it.
All right. So how about 4 people each choose one? I'll abstain.
You're the one who
Well,
gets
you'll-
injured. You get injured a lot. If you want to take a healing potion, I'm okay with that.
All right.
I was
I'll
gonna
take
say-
the healing potion. 3 left.
Wolford will be unconscious in the next combat, so don't bother giving him anything.
So 3 healing potions and a potency crystal, or
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool
Sounds
with that.
great.
Okay, what other 2 people
Okay.
are taking healing potions then?
One, because she's front line.
I'll take one.
There we go.
beautiful.
Verilla's also waded straight into every combat that we've had so far.
Hello.
It is in the Monsi's Workbench's loot crate there.
Yay.
I'm
Since
realizing.
no one-
Sorry, go
Go
ahead.
No, I was saying since nobody was grabbing it, I just grabbed the rest of the oil.
Perfect.
Can't have enough oil. I always say.
And Roxel will take that last healing potion.
And just drag it over to my token, right?
Yep.
I'm realizing I only have apparently 6 rounds of flintlock pistol
Hmm.
bullets. But maybe another time I'll worry about that.
Yeah. 6 will be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. Okay. Monsi just says, "Oh man, thank you so much," as she's creating all these things. Just give me a couple minutes, and 10 minutes later, she's crafted all this stuff and throws them at you, and she's like, "Oh man, oh, it'll be so good to be rid of all those gnolls."
Moxie, do you want us to walk you back over to Glassman?
No, if you got your way over here, you probably cleared out those rust oozes. No, I think I'm good. I appreciate it, you guys.
Thank
We
you.
will see you again, Moxie.
Live a
Stay
good
safe.
life.
We won't be able to save you all the time.
Remember, dragons are the best things ever.
These are the nicest goblins I've ever
okay.
seen.
This is an adorable tribe of goblins, and
That-
I love them.
Our
The
new
nail
allies.
gobblers are great. As you make your way out of Monsi's workbench area, let's take a nice little 5-minute break.
Okay.
Sounds good.
See you in 5.
I'm totally prepared for as you make your way out of this safe little workbench area. Roll for initiative.
everybody back now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Looks like we're live, right?
Oh,
Oh. We are. And we're all staring at the screens like Dumbos.
No,
Okay.
we're all staring at you like you're a Dumbo.
Oh.
I got him.
Nailed it. Any hoozles. We're back, baby. Alright, so. Took care of Monsi. She's all happy. You've got a path northwards.
I follow it. Carefully.
At the back of the party.
Where I belong.
Because you're a
Actually, I'm
spellcaster.
I'm gonna.
You want to try avoiding notice? Okay. If you're avoiding notice, you're gonna hang next to a wall. Okay.
We should use exploration activities like smart people.
Yes, and I keep forgetting to do that. So everyone, get your exploration activities going. Figure out what you want to do. Let me know.
so I come in blasting.
I'm sorry, I don't know what that phrase means.
Exploration activities.
Yes.
Okay, so in second edition, when we're in exploration mode here, there's a list of a whole bunch of things that you can do called exploration activities, I believe.
I just
Possibly
put
someone
them
just-
in our Discord server.
Yes, so you can look at them, but there's a bunch of things. Avoiding notice is one of them. You can defend, so you have a shield up as you're wandering around. You can detect magic if you have detect magic. You can investigate. You can also scout. Scouting is a cool one because that means that everyone gets a bonus of +1 to your initiative roll. All sorts of stuff.
I will scout unless someone else wants to.
Good with that?
Sounds like you're scouting.
Oh, you know what? Instead, I'm gonna repeat a spell just so that every 5 steps we can have to roll that d20 again for Wellspring.
Verilla's pretty stealthy. She can try to sneak ahead and be all super stealth.
Great.
Yeah, let's get a sneaky front line going.
Yeah, I can take one side.
I will say, as you guys start creeping forward, that nagging headache starts to go away from our spellcasters,
Oh, nice.
and the weather seems to calm down.
I guess
Right.
I'll be searching.
Beautiful.
Well, I'm gonna hustle.
Ha! That sounds right for you, Morward.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try and avoid notice too.
Okay, so you guys make your way forward, and around the corner here, some of you are just hanging back. Right?
We have to move our little
As you
pieces
make your way,
at a time.
what?
Oh, I don't know if you want us
No.
to like just move our little tokens forward one square at intervals.
Well, no, it's just that some of you were still way back at Monsi's workshop, and some of you were up close to here. So you guys turn around the corner, and you see that there's this once magnificent dirigible that's lying across the pathway through the scrapyard. The words "Harpy's Kiss" are scrawled in faded black paint along the side. It lies in a pile of scrap metal, leaning slightly starboard, blocking the path leading east to west. On the top deck, an exposed alchemical engine juts from the planks, smoke still rising from the blasted contraption.
Hmm.
Ooh, Varilla's just like, ooh, boom. Can she recognize any of this? It's a lot different than the looms she's used to.
Recognize any of what?
That alchemical contraption. Engineering
just
or
that it's
crafting?
an engine. There's nothing very specific about the engine, just that it is an alchemical-based engine.
Mhm.
And as you are approaching, you're hearing just this squealing and grinding sound just emanating from the ship.
Mechanical or animal?
Sounds fairly mechanical.
Animal.
Do one of you machiney type people want to try to see if you know that?
Might want to keep our distance. I'd be careful.
Varilla's.
It could explode.
I was like, I'll get close. I'm not afraid. She's full of her usual bravado, so she'll walk up and press her ear against the hull and see if she can recognize what's creaking, scraping, and groaning.
Okay. Well,
While the dandy's doing that, I'm actually going to say to our dwarven inventor, like, what does that sound like? Anything you recognize?
Would that be a crafting check?
Crafting check, sure. Or engineering lore.
I don't have that.
Maybe if you're if you've got piloting lore.
Nope.
I'll take a crack at crafting.
Oh boy, okay. Both of you are like, you're putting your heads together on this, and you come to the conclusion that it runs off of like marshmallows and chocolate. You're not sure why you've come to this decision, but you're pretty sure things run off of marshmallows and chocolate.
That sounds logical to me.
Are you saying this ship is me on a camping trip? Because that's what I run off of.
We do not have anything like this back home. If you say this is how it runs, all right.
Varilla, you put your ear to this, and from the engine itself, you see this, like, the smoke that's coming out of it start to coalesce into what looks like...
Smoke monster!
Well,
Smoke
it looks like...
Smoke ooze.
It looks like... Oh boy. Can't grab everything. It looks like this.
Ooh.
Well, that's cool.
Does it
And
look friendly?
It does not look friendly, and in fact,
Is that a ghost robot?
It is a ghost robot.
This ghostly smoke rises from the engine, and the screeching sound of grinding gears echoes from the engine as it sounds like it shudders to life. And it gives out this painful whistle. And everyone that is within 30 feet of it needs to give me...
So 2 people.
Oh, no. Yeah, fortitude save. Yep, so
There we go.
Adriel and Varilla. will give me a fortitude save.
I'm going to use counter performance so we can see which of these is better.
Nice.
Should I give all the save? I should roll. I'll give you the save, Fogel, and then I will do the performance check and take the better of either the performance check or the saves for both me and Varilla.
Sure.
That's what counter performance
First,
does.
Can you click on counter performance so it's in the chat log real quick?
Heck yeah. That was Inspired Courage.
Yep, sure was. You go away.
Appreciates this because she is a bad fartitude save.
Here we go.
Huh. Okay, we'll go with it. All right. Okay. You hid all that stuff, Adriel.
I hit it. Oh, the yeah. So you saw it, but other people didn't.
Yes.
mean?
Did you see it?
I did not see the rolls. No.
Okay, so you're allowed to see your performance check because you get to choose whether you do the performance check or not.
Gotcha.
Okay,
Sorry.
Adriel, your saving throw roll. I will let you choose between the two of them. You're not going to like the choice, though. You can choose between your fortitude saving throw of what was a 6 or the critical failure 8 for your performance skill check.
Well, I think I will take the terrible. You know what? I will take the. Can I hero point, or does?
You sure can.
I
Yep.
was gonna say, because counter performance, is that a fortune
It's
effect? I don't think so, right?
No. Oh, yes, it is a fortune effect.
Okay, so I can't.
Nope, you
I can't
cannot
hero
use a
point.
hero point.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well, I will fail the fortitude rather than critically fail the performance. Then
Great. It's still a critical failure.
it's a critical failure either way. Cool, cool.
Yep, you got it. Varilla, you can take either a critical failure 8 or whatever your fortitude save is that you have
I'll
not
take
rolled.
whatever my. Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, did
It's
you?
right above
Oh,
effigy
there it
jump.
is. Yeah. Okay.
It's question marks, but it's there.
No, I see it. Okay. So you both are. Okay. Varilla takes half that. Adriel takes double that. And you are. Adriel, you are stunned 2.
Oh, and I'm
Actually,
just,
you're not. You're
I'm
just
flat out-
unconscious.
flat out unconscious. Double that is.
Wow. Wow.
So I rolled
Um,
2 dice and critically failed both.
Jesus.
Both of them, yes. You bet you sure did.
Of course.
Okay, now everyone can roll initiative.
Yay.
10 paces, please.
What about Adriel?
I'm not sure. I think technically yes. And it's going and Adriel's turn will be before the thing's turn.
I'm gonna roll stealth for my initiative.
Same.
Yeah, go for it.
I am not in the. Thank you.
Okay, no one waited for the encounter tracker to be loaded up first.
Oh,
so
sorry.
I will take your first rolls though
Yeah.
here and put them in order.
I'm rolling 10 paces once more.
Yep. Ruxel critically succeeded on that check.
So extra action.
Yep.
Nice.
Sorry that I need like 40 total hit points of healing in this session alone.
Yeah. Did you see I rolled an 11 there, Fogel?
Yep. Putting it in. And
Thank
Asher rolled a 12. There's a tie for worst with Vrilla and Inari. Who wants to go first?
Virilla should go first.
Okay, and there's a tie between Adril and Kelvin, but that doesn't matter. Adril goes before the machine spirit. Here. Okay. Ruxel, you get to go first. You have 4 actions.
I'm gonna draw my coat pistol.
Okay.
And can I fire from here? Will it even reach that fire?
It is out of your first range increment, so it will. You can hit it. It will just be at a -2 penalty.
Wonder if I move. How about now?
Nope, still 5 feet out.
30 feet.
But luckily, you have enough movement to get closer, which is good.
Anywhere in the green.
Pretty much anywhere in the green. Yep. Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll step into here.
Okay.
And take a shot.
Okay.
But since I did the roll for a surprise attack with the initiative, he is flat-footed against me because he is not gone before me.
Yes.
That is a great point. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
So, fire.
That is a miss.
I'm gonna hero point that.
Ooh.
All right.
Okay. That is a hit. Give me damage.
Try to see.
Okay.
what sneak attack is that?
You know, you don't really have to worry about that. It does take the 3 points of piercing damage, though.
Oh, nice.
So you
But
said
you're
don't
saying
worry
it did
about
not take the sneak attack damage?
It didn't seem like it did.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So far, this has been a terrible adventure path for anybody who uses like any mental effects or any precision damage.
So I moved,
So-
attacked, loaded.
Huh?
You could fire again if you wanted.
Could always try recalling knowledge on it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to recall knowledge on this.
Okay. Give me an occult check. Yeah, this is a haunt, baby. A haunt being
Oh.
a type of essentially ghost trap. There are. This is something that should be known. There are ways to disable it, just like a trap. One way, always, is you can try and do a religion check to exorcise the haunt. The other way, which you didn't roll high enough to learn, is another way.
I just informed my party that this is a haunt that we're dealing with. And does anyone know how to perform an exorcism?
Well, I have received training.
And that'll be the end of my turn.
I think Astra's going to be our best bet here.
Okay. So this thing now gets to go.
Oh, Adriel gets to roll his dying check.
Oh, that's true. Her dying check.
Gets to.
Thanks.
Give me a DC or a D20 roll, and you're
And I
totally
nat- That's funny that. All right.
nailed it. You
Does that-
are
Does that
you're
stabilize?
stable.
Nice.
Yep, you're stable.
Good.
Effigy drums, will you check and see if you crit succeed on a roll like that? Does it then apply wounded at all?
Check.
That first. Okay, then it is this thing's turn. On its, it will. Ooh, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. It shoots out what looks like two fiery gears, one at Varilla and one at Ruxel.
No thanks.
Hard pass.
That's for Varilla, and this one's for Ruxel. Ruxel, is that a crit?
18 is my AC, so
So no. Okay.
yep.
So that just regular hit for both of you. This one's for Varilla. That's 5 points bludgeoning, 5 points of fire, and for Ruxel, 6 points bludgeoning, 5 points fire.
Yikes.
This thing is gross.
And Jacksonius.
What were the skill checks being done before this?
You know. Oh, just to recall knowledge on occult.
Which I'm not trained in. Well,
I mean, you can always just shoot it.
yeah, that was the plan. I'm gonna use my 10 steps. So correct me if I'm wrong here, though. The flintlock pistol looks like it has an extra 10 feet on it, according to the Archives of Nethys. 40 feet. Does that sound accurate to you?
Sure. That sounds
Probably.
like it could be right.
Okay. So, and again, once again,
I believe the Nethys.
Once again, is it safe to assume my weapons are reloaded? Or do I need to
yes.
start doing this manually? I need to make sure to do this before the thing starts.
No, well, we'll assume, but you can always, just do it in between things. You can do it, while we're not.
Okay.
You might just want to make a habit of doing it like at
Yeah.
the end of every combat, while we're
Yeah.
doing medicine checks and stuff.
Yeah.
For sure. Okay, I'm making sure they're both, and I will be moving that 10 feet.
Okay.
Like so. So that at least makes it 35, I think it was. Yep.
Yep. Perfect.
So I'm at least gonna fire the
Flintlock.
flintlock pistol. Yep.
Okay. Feel free to target.
Is it not showing for you as targeted?
Ooh. Oh,
Very
no,
nice.
it was. You got it. That is a hit.
Cool.
Okay, and it takes 3 points of damage.
Okay, and then lastly, I was deciding that -2 penalty, whether or not that would be worth it, or if it makes more sense to reload at this point. I guess I'll try, because I haven't tried it with the -2 penalty before. Maybe
Sure.
I'll just do that.
I mean, yeah, it's still, for you, it's a decent chance to hit.
Okay.
That hits
Nice.
All right.
for 2 points of damage. Wait, did you calculate the -2 into that?
No.
Okay, that misses.
Okay.
It on the thing it says the multiple attack penalty of -5.
There's also a
Yes,
range
but that's
increment
not
that
including the
you-
range penalty.
range. Okay.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Okay, Kelvin.
Let's see. Can Race Shield, can I do that to protect another party member?
There's a
Okay.
feat.
Let's see.
I think that feat only applies if you take the Bastion archetype.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Range 20. All right. I am going to move up a little bit. And okay. I am going to throw my hammer.
Okay. and it bounces off without affecting it whatsoever.
Great. Can I do? Have we done an occultism
do-
check?
Everyone can try occultism checks. Ruxel
Okay.
did one, but didn't roll super high.
There still might be more to learn.
Yep. Okay. The other thing you think that you might be able to get this thing to go back and pack up is an engineering lore check.
I share that with the group.
Yeah, looks like we're getting raided. Thanks for the raid, Raytheus. Appreciate it.
Focal, do you want to tell the raiders what we're playing?
Oh. Hello, Raiders. I did not pay attention to what was just said beforehand. Hello. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, and we are playing the Outlaws of Alkenstar Adventure Path. We are 4 sessions in currently, so very early on in our adventure. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
And I'm dying. Actually, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm stable. But
You're stable. They are dealing currently with a haunt, which is a shitty haunt trap.
Which of our characters has engineering lore?
Varilla and Kelvin.
Okay.
I don't
Kelvin
have
does not.
engineering.
Varilla only.
Varilla, man, Varilla, the swashbuckling engineer, is going to be the hero of this session if she can pull this one off.
Though she is
Or
near
yes.
death. Yes, we have 7
Someone
players
heal
for the Raiders who have not seen anything so far. We have 7 players. We have a swashbuckler, we have an inventor, we have a rogue, we have an unconscious bard. I guess that's not a class, just bard, but she is currently unconscious. We have a psychic, we have a gunslinger, and we have a sorcerer. And it's our sorcerer's turn currently.
Right. How many actions is it to attempt an exorcism? If it's like disable
one.
device, that'd be 2. Oh, just one? Awesome. I will.
I believe.
I will gladly attempt a religion check.
Okay. You probably have to go up near to it though to try and exercise it.
How does exercise actually work? I didn't see anything in the rules.
It's like a disabled device.
Okay, how close?
You can't disable a trap from far away. You have to disable it right.
Do I have
next
to be so I have to go adjacent to it or what?
You bet.
Well, maybe I can't do that then. Hold on. Nope, I can't.
Okay, you can at least move closer, maybe.
Yep.
So you could try it next go round.
Your speed isn't 25. Oh no, I measured wrong.
It's okay. So that's one
Okay.
action. They're stable already, so that's good. That has to be within 30 feet. Okay, hold on. 2 actions. I would like to. All right, whatever. There's not much to do. There. And I'll sit on my ass for the
Okay.
third action.
I
There you go.
mean, do you have an occult check that you could run?
Sure. Could I roll a knowledge religion instead?
Sure, or you could. I mean, there's lots of other things that you can do. Like, you have Alkenstar lore, right? You could
Yeah.
try doing an Alkenstar lore check on the Harpies Kiss itself.
Oh, okay, sure. Hi. Oh, it's under skills, wouldn't it be? Aha.
Yeah. Okay. So you remember once that there was a pilot that was named Farah Winslow that commanded a ship called the Harpies Kiss. And this thing looks like it's like almost the manifestation of like the ship itself. So you think maybe mentioning it,
Okay.
its name, maybe Farah Winslow, the captain's name, it might affect it in some way.
Might give me a bonus on my check or something.
Yeah, you might give you a bonus on your check.
All right.
Random thought. Should we have combat music playing right now?
I do not have combat music going specifically because it is not technically really a combat.
Oh,
It's a trap.
Yep.
fair enough.
I knew what I was doing. Varilla.
Did Astra share this information about the captain?
Astra?
What? That was all three of my
Astra?
That was all three of my actions. What?
Again, actions like that. Pointing out is an action, like pointing out where something is. Sharing information, I've decided,
Oh,
and maybe
sorry.
I'll walk it back, is not an action.
No, sorry. I thought. Sorry. Yes. I do share.
That's something I'm trying to correct because I think I've been ruling it incorrectly, but I'll probably read something that will say that I was ruling it correctly in the first place, and now I'm ruining everything.
All right.
I think we
it's-
can. I think we can effectively just not need to specify whether we're sharing information. Like,
It kind of blows out to the group, yeah.
Yeah.
if
I mean-
if there's a successful recall knowledge check and Fogel
Yeah.
shares information with us, just assume everyone
It'll
knows it at
automatically
that
go
point.
Yeah.
now.
I think you really need to specify if you're not sharing it.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
Astra
Well,
decides not to share it.
What was his name again? The captain.
The pilot?
Yeah, the
The
pilot's
pilot's name was Farah Winslow.
name. Pharaoh Winslow. That is the name of the pilot who crashed this piece of shit. I don't know if he crashed it actually, but he piloted it.
Yeesh. Disrespecting the ship to itself.
Yep.
well then, Varilla will say, Sir Winslow, we mean you no harm. We're just passing through. I would like to do an engineering check to put you back, to let you rest. Once more.
Okay.
And that's without any bonuses that might be added by knowing his name.
Sure. Okay, I'm gonna clarify a couple things because you guys like to take things in some special directions. Farah Winslow is a name that he heard that was the captain of the ship. Don't make an assumption that this is the ghost of Farah Winslow. Okay? Also, don't make an assumption on the gender of Farah Winslow.
Oh.
There's a lot that's showing that you don't know what the hell you're talking about. That check does nothing.
Ah, okay. Farah is okay. Or Pharaoh.
Farah.
Like Farrah Fawcett,
Farah
Yeah, okay.
Winslow.
but not necessarily Farrah Fawcett.
Spelled
be.
differently, but yes, pronounced the same. Yeah.
Could be.
Then Varilla runs.
Varilla does not want to get smashed again.
Oh boy.
Okay, Inari.
Oh boy. All right. I am going to cast an amped shield on Ruxel.
Okay.
And then I will cast Phase Bolt on Harpy's Kiss over here.
Okay. Roll an attack. Wow. Okay. Roll me regular damage.
Absolutely.
Great. Yeah, it definitely. Oh, is this? What sort of damage does Phase Bolt do?
Oh, looks
Force
like
damage.
force
Piercing.
piercing.
Okay.
Piercing.
Then
Interesting.
great. It does all that damage to it.
Yay.
Oh, it's
Ruxel.
scratched.
It doesn't take double from the crit.
No, I don't think
Nope.
this guy suffers from crits.
Oh, right, of course. Duh, Ghost. Right, you're right. You're right. I'm dumb.
No, you don't know.
Don't know.
My character doesn't know. That's different.
That's more of it.
Yeah.
Ruxel?
I'm just gonna keep doing what I know what works and keep shooting at it.
Okay. That hits. Give me damage. Yep. Takes the 2 points of damage.
Gonna reload and fire again.
Uh-huh. Okay. Was that with your multiple attack penalty?
No, it was not.
Okay, then that is a miss.
Okay. And then I'm gonna move.
Okay, Adril.
Smort.
I'm gonna sit here and
What do
think
you-
about how everyone is leaving my unconscious body on the battlefield.
Sure, they sure are. Hey, so this thing is going to. Yeah, let's do this. It's going to. Yeah, beautiful. It's going to belch out a cone towards these guys. And both of you, so this engine just spews out a huge cloud of smoke towards you guys. Both of you give me a fortitude save. Okay. Both of you will take 6 points of poison damage, and you are now both sickened 2.
Oh man, this is tough.
I think I'm just gonna hang right here.
And it is Jacksonius' turn.
Seems like maybe the ideal spot to be. I had a thought. So My last turn.
I'm gonna put out this one again because that was useful.
My last turn, I had that free action movement. Then I fired
Yep.
twice, and then
Yep.
I think I didn't reload, and I probably should have.
Well, you didn't have a chance because you fired, reloaded, fired. Or no, you didn't. You just fired. You're right.
Right.
Yep, you should have reloaded.
Okay. Well, that was your chance to to make that right. Okay. All right. My mess up. All right.
It's not on me to fix your mistakes.
Nope. That's fine. Okay. Well, I'm gonna do that now then. I'm just going to reload the flintlock pistol. And I'll fire right away with it.
Okay. Ooh, and you hit it.
Excellent.
Does 2 points of damage.
Y'all are
Slowly but
really
surely chipping away.
missing out on that extra damage from Inspire Courage because, you're just like stepping over my body.
Hey, you're unconscious. Shut up.
I'm looking. Is there anything I even could do? Probably
Healing
Healing
potions.
Probably not.
not. Did not.
Yeah, do
Take
you have a
any of
healing
those.
potion on you?
No. I wish I did. But I will use my last action to once again reload the flintlock pistol, which I feel like I'm gonna run out of sooner than later.
Kelvin.
You said we could do an Alkenstar lore check?
Yes.
On the Harpy's Kiss?
I'm gonna say Astra shared pretty much everything that you can know about it.
Okay.
Okay. What you thinking? What you gonna do?
Gonna run up, pick up my hammer, and then, oh shit. Yeah, I run over here, and that was a turn.
Hey, Astra.
So my two choices are to run away with everyone else, or or to run up and attempt and be the only one attempting to disable the haunt.
Yep. I think Varilla's going to get there, maybe.
Okay.
But
All right.
Varilla.
All right. The pilot's name was Winslow, right?
Farah, Winslow.
yes, Varilla
Yes.
Winslow.
Winslow. Harpy's Kiss, listen to me. Winslow would not want you to behave like this. This is not what you were made for. You've come to time to rest. Your time of acting is no longer. Your time of resting is now. It is time to sleep. Then I will attempt knowledge, religion.
Huh. as you say these words, the ghost looks at you kind of mournfully, breaks into tears, and disperses.
Oh, you did it.
See.
Then I vomit a little.
Yeah, you are sickened too still.
Yes. Having a -2 to
yeah.
my religion check was a little worrisome.
However, we're gonna hand wave this because you guys can just barf your way out of not being sickened anymore after enough checks.
Yay.
But you do need to do something about poor unconscious Adriel.
I unleash my psyche and restore the mind of the 5 injured characters.
Oh, perfect. So everyone there take 4 hit points back.
I'll link it as soon as I can find the button.
Thank you.
All right, I'm at 4 hit points, wounded 1. By the way, Fogel, critical success on a recovery check doesn't reduce wounded at all. It just means if you were dying 2, you're now stable. It allows you to move
Got
2
it.
levels of dying. So
Okay.
literally no better than a regular check if you're only dying 1.
But you got to feel good about yourself.
Right. So I feel like I should probably attempt to heal Adriel with some.
I feel like it hasn't been an hour.
It's only 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's been like maybe 10, 20 minutes.
In that case, we should sit on our ass because we cannot continue.
Or we could use a consumable healing potion and I can stay back and I maybe not double crit fail my next save.
So
which would
you're
be nice.
you're near death and Varilla is also badly injured still.
Yeah, Varilla's
Ruxel
almost
is
down.
injured.
Yeah.
Like, Kelvin's a little injured. Astra's injured.
Yikes, that was tough, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I do have a Soothe. I could cast Soothe on myself, probably.
Saving that for during combat as an emergency might be better.
True.
Since I'm out of
Ooh.
heals.
I can restore everybody's mind every 10 minutes. So
That's true.
You can just try, treating wounds and blasting 4 hit points every 10 minutes.
yeah, get everybody healed up is just time at this point, right?
How much cheese can we eat is what it comes down to. How hard can we cheese the healing?
You can cheese it pretty decently hard, but it depends on if it's failures or not. So
Right.
Yeah, mine can't fail, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless it,
that's the important part. So I think, man, did you Ruxel treat wounds on himself, so he's also immune for a while. So I think it's just up to Inari to blast like 4 or 5 times and get everyone back up to full health.
yeah.
All right. So we're all at full health.
Is this the plan?
I think so.
Yeah, so how many hit points do you need there?
Who's Adriel?
I need 13 to be full, but I mean, 12
Okay, so
would be
we'll do
fine.
12, so that's 30 minutes.
Great. So let's do 30 minutes go by. Unless, Inari, you also want to do another 10 minutes past that point in order to reload so that you're ready for the future.
Oh, sure.
Everyone put bullets in their guns.
Oh,
So,
God, thank you.
yeah, everyone can take 12 hit points back.
Back. Varilla's at full.
While they're doing that,
Hand wave,
I'm
hand wave-ish.
I'm gonna try to continue to appease the ship. So nothing pops out at us during these 30 minutes.
The ship doesn't make any noises whatsoever now.
Good. Could I not be sickened, please?
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
take
you
that
can.
off yourself.
Okay, thank you.
You're puking all over the
So
place.
just so
There
yeah,
we go.
you just did it. But
Yep.
yeah, you can do that through either the menu or if you click on your character in the upper right hand corner by the chat log there, if you right click on the status icon, that gets rid of it too.
Yep.
Okay. So you guys have this airship stuck in front of you, crashed down. You guys have also just slowly restored your hit points. And wow, that was rough. I think that's where we're going to call it a night for today.
This is why you should all trust the dragon.
Feels like this was good progress. I think.
Definitely
Our
forward
king.
progress was made.
Maybe a different map next time.
Adriel will point out that
Next
as
time,
soon as Adriel
100
was
feet.
unconscious, everyone literally ran away. Cowards.
My next turn was going to be pouring a potion
Excuse
down
me?
her throat.
Yes,
Literally-
everyone
Look,
except the sorcerer ran away. You
Yep.
cowards.
Adriel wasn't there to inspire courage, so no one had courage.
I
Adoy.
I forgot my
Yeah, this
healing
is your
bullets.
There's,
It was not my
Healing
courage.
bullets.
It was the courage the dragon gave me.
with all your armor and everything, there's no way I would win you.
I
All
had to cast a
Oh.
spell on the first round to heal you the next round.
That's
but then I didn't ever get a second turn, so.
Well,
Okay.
thanks everybody.
Great progress
Thank
made,
you.
everyone. Thank you for playing. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything.
Thanks
Thank
again
you
for
for
the
We'll
raid.
be back in.
Yeah.
We'll be back in 2 weeks at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. And I think everyone's gonna be here still.
Which is where
5:30
I am
Pacific.
right
yeah,
now.
5:30 Pacific. Where oh man, that's an early
Oh.
day for you, dude.
So,
It's weird.
everybody have a good Thanksgiving, and if you're in the United States.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.
Turkey Day.
Goodbye.
Except if you're Canadian, then we missed it.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.